Hey there guys, it's Stealth49er here with another episode of Everything Minecraft, and today I'm going to be getting the final world tour, and I'll probably be continuing that in episode 199 because there's a lot to show, so let's get started. Alright, so I do have my trusty horse here, and we're going to be going around. I'm going to be showing you the pretty much the entire world here, and just going through everything and giving you some history on it. So the first thing is this was the first house in the world that this world, but there was one on the same, pretty much where this doorway is, there was a house that was probably like a 3x3 floor that I had for like 2 episodes or something. But yes, this is pretty much like the first house on this world. And this is quite the history because this is years old. It's been sitting here for years, like literally years. And this world was started in beta 1.8, and the Let's Play was started in 1.7.3. Yes, so it's been around for a while, and that's 1.7. That's beta 1.7.3. We're all the way, almost at release 1.8 now. So it's a long time. But yes, and this was built before it was even Everything Minecraft. This was still when it was the Minecraft Let's Play, I believe. Now this down here was just a ravine that I did most of my mining and things on. A lot of memories of either dying or just strange things happening down there. That was when ravines were kind of new. So yeah, that's that. So let's continue. Now, I don't know why the snow's really patchy. It's kind of like a weird generation chunk glitch thing, but yeah. So hold on. Right there, there's like a wooden block. I have to kind of tilt to the side a little bit, but there's a wooden block, and I used to play on short render distance because my computer could not handle this, like the far and all that, because I didn't have the computer that I have now. And I put those wooden things, and I would always get lost even though I put those down. Obviously now I don't really need it. You can pretty much see like where I am, the area from like the coastline right here. But yes, I had put down all those wooden blocks just as like a pathway to where I was going to put my new house. And as you can see, the main area is like sort of over there in the distance. Now, let me actually get a better view here. Please don't knock me off the, okay. So over here, which I still need to get a better view. As you can see, there's the wooden blocks there as well. Over here, where it's kind of like cut weirdly and the generation's kind of strange, this is where I believe it became like, I want to say it was 1.0 terrain, but I'm not sure. But yes, there's a little bit of a terrain, like that was beta 1.8 over there, and this was like 1.0 or something. So yeah, there was a little bit of a strange mountain thing. But yes, now we get into like the main part, the main area, and I'm gonna probably leave the house for last, like my house up there, even though that was really like the second thing that I did besides that area over there. So this is the Superfan pyramid, and this is where the wall of Superfans was. Now I did change this over to the book of Superfans, and I kind of put it on hold. I probably will start that up again in like the next season, next world, I guess. So yes, that's that. It looks pretty cool though, especially from a distance, from afar. Looks nice. Now this over here is just a boat that I made. I believe it was September 2013. So that was more recent, I guess. And it looks kind of weird, but it's kind of cool inside. Just like a little ship, actually fairly massive ship. Alright, so over here is the lighthouse, and it gives you a nice view of just like the, I guess you would call it a bay area, and also you can see it from over there, and it looks really nice with the brick and all the windows on the side. But yeah, that was built, I think it was built like right before the boat was built, like maybe in August 2013, I'm not really sure though. I can't really remember all the dates of things, but I'll try. This is my, how do I explain it? What did I call it? I forget what it is. Like the air, something in the air. It was like sky. It was my sky home or something. Now that I will actually go up there because you can't really see it from down here. I will go up there and show you it. But yes, I spent I think about 2 episodes on this. I made like the little outside part, which actually it's a good place to show you now. I made that. I sort of just built up, and then I built 1 block, and then I got rid of like the little tower. And now I just have this water thing to get up, which is not exactly the fastest way, but I don't want to put ladders. It's kind of, I kind of want it to be sort of like sky-ish, not just connected to the ground, some pole thing. All right, so let's go up here. It's just, you know, basic house. It looked cool, so yep. And here's a farm, and there's a tree up here, and a water source. There's really not much. This is the Sky Residence. That's what it was called. And what I like about this is that I can pretty much just like jump down there. It's a lot easier to get down than it is to get up. All right, so let's go up here and get our horse. All right, so continuing on with the tour, we have the mob grinder, and this I made one in my peaceful map, which I used to do a peaceful map tour series, and it wasn't a let's play. It was just like I would show you what I had done, and yeah, this was pretty much, it's like a smaller version of the one I had there, and it worked okay. It took a while to make, and it kind of, this part looks nice, but then obviously the top part doesn't really look so great. And now this right here is just a mine, if you're wondering. Alright, so right here is my fishing pier, which I made actually not fairly recently, but I made more recently than a lot of things that I've showed you so far. But yep, just a fishing pier for fishing. And this has like controls there. I don't really, it's not really much to show you, but in the back here, actually I can show you, there's a sorting system, which actually, you know, let me go in. Let's take the time to go inside. We're in no rush. All right, so it sorts it all into the different places, which is useful. That I made a lot later, after like I had made the actual building here. This is, I forget what the name is. Oh no, it was designed by Gemexter, which was a viewer a while ago. I don't know when it was still, but yep, a while ago, and built that, sent me a picture on Twitter, and I built it in my world, just probably modified it a little bit, I think, but yeah, that's that, my little bridge. It's kind of serves a pretty important purpose getting across here. All right, so actually let's go this way. Like, that I just built, so we'll get to that last. All right, so oh, this tree is the Gigantor tree from 2011, and yes, that's how long this thing has been around, since 2011. All right, so this is the Delta Lifter. Now, I don't even remember when I built this, but it's pretty much just a hot air balloon. It's got some fire up there, and I also had to put some cobblestone so it didn't burn all the wool. But yep, it's a hot air balloon. I think it looks kind of cool. This is the Delta 249er sign that I built. It took me a really long time to finish though, because I needed all the wool and the glowstone, and it was just bad. So I did eventually finish it though, and it's kind of backwards on the back, but that's not my problem. I'm not going to be looking at it from that direction. Over here is my tree farm, which I expanded actually not too long ago, but it used to be like half the size, and it was here for a very long time. And I just kind of mow through them, and they all fall into there, and then fall into that hole right here. All right, now this is my sugarcane. Well, it's like a sugarcane farm that I had built a very long time ago, actually, and just kind of to get some sugarcane. It looks kind of cool. It's hard to show you, but it's kind of like a swirly sort of thing. Sort of, not really. These are some mob heads. I was planning on building like a lot more of them, but I never really did. But I did finish these at least. So yep, my mob heads. You have your cow, your pig, your sheep, and your mushroom. Yes. And that is a wolf, and that is a present. Present I am partially not happy with, but the wolf kind of looks interesting. It's missing its back, but it's pretty much just the face. But yeah. All right, so I guess I'll go this way, and then I'll come back. I'm gonna do the house last, so I need to go out here though, because there are actually things way out here, and they're important. Kind of out in this desert. Oh, I do want to show you one thing though. Before what I'll do is I will go to this, and then I'll go over there, and I'll come back. Trying to do this as efficiently as possible. It's a little difficult too sometimes though. There we go. This over here is, what did I even call it? I don't know. It's like the home away from home, but I am very happy with how this came out. Looks pretty nice. Looks nicer from the front, but yep, that is like my little cottage thing. And yep, I think it was when the carpets just came out, so that's why he was using them all. And got the upstairs and also an attic. There. So yes, that's the house. Oh wait, let's go on the balcony. Nope, please let me go on the balcony. There we go. Yeah, this is the balcony. You can sort of see the sky thing and also the sign. But yeah, my home away from home. Horsey. Alright, so let's go this way. That's what I wanted to do. And just show you my failure of fighting the Wither a long time ago. Alright, it's actually a good place to show you from here. This is where I did not successfully beat the Wither, and it pretty much destroyed the desert. As you can see, there's like holes all over the place. But yes, this is where I tried to fight the Wither, but I really couldn't, and I kind of just had to give up after a while because it wasn't getting anywhere, and I was just losing health. Oh, and that is the eternally never regrowing sheep, because it is just not going to leave the desert, so it's never going to get to grass. It's been there. That has been there probably. That's probably like one of the oldest mobs in this game. As in this world, sorry. Oh. That was big lag spike. Alright. So, let's go over here, and I will show you we're going to kind of go like past the house and then come back around. So I need to show you some things that are pretty far away, actually. Well, not pretty far away, but it'll take a little bit to get there, so I might cut and then come back, unless I have some special story to tell you. Alright, so one thing that I am going to have to somehow do is get up across this thing, because I don't think I can get... I don't have an arrow to shoot to that door. That was a terrible idea. It was a good idea, but it was... I don't know why I put it there. There we go. Alright, so over here, right, you can't really see it just yet, but when I go over this mountain, you'll probably be able to see it, is a zombie, it's like a set of 2 zombie grinders, and they were kind of like, they were close together, but they weren't close enough that you could use them both at the same time, which would have been cool, but yes, it was just kind of a zombie mob farm that I made, and then I found another one, and I was like, wait, I could do something with this, but then I realized, wait, they're kind of far apart. But yes, the zombie mob farm, which they keep breaking down the doors, which is really annoying, but you can see the visual farm and the hidden style. Visual farm is kind of visual, as you can see. This I never fixed, but this should be actually over here, because then it affects the spawning. So that's why I usually use this one, which was done correctly, I guess. So yep, you have this one, and then I have lights. There we go. And then yeah, that's pretty much what the other one was supposed to be like. But except for that, you would be able to see them go across. And those are the mob farms that I built a while ago. Definitely not as old as some of the other things, but yes, it was probably more than 100 episodes ago. Alright, so this is not the village actually, but this is the treehouse, and I made this. It's actually kind of cool looking, in my opinion. It's like a little bit different, not your average treehouse. Yes, it's kind of like built in a way that makes it sort of look natural, but I mean, obviously you can see that it's not like just trees, there's a house too. But yeah, it's kind of cool. There's a nice view from up there. It's very difficult to get up though. I think I actually made somewhat of a staircase, but it's still extremely difficult to get up to. And that's that. So what I want to do, what I really wanted to show you, which I forgot about I was going to show you the treehouse first, but I wanted to show you the village. And that is right over here. We kind of have to go. I'm gonna have to go around the jungle, but it's not a very large jungle. Now I like right here, and then I think like over like right there, but I mean over the mountain, but over there, there's like these weird patches of jungle grass and all that, and it makes it look really cool. And one of them, the one that I was pointing to over there, is actually in sort of a covered cave sort of thing. Like it's open on the sides, but above is covered. It looks really cool. So this is the village that I did for a village project, and it has a massive farm here. It's got all the houses have been fixed up and everything. I've changed it around a little bit so that it's a jungle, sort of a jungle village instead of like a desert village, which desert villages actually did not exist. Please stop. No. Desert villages didn't exist when I actually did this, so it was just like the regular wood, and I switched it over. I have a bunch of stuff in here for any of you that once I release the world download in episode 200, if you're interested. There's still some items over there. And this is like my breeding farm thing. They all just come over here and breed. Now, where's my horse? There he is. Alright, so I think I'm going to end off the episode here, and I will continue with all the house stuff, like the stuff that's near the house, in the house, all around the house. Next episode, it'll probably be just as long as this one because there's a lot of stuff over there. That's like the main area, so yeah. We're going to continue with that next episode, and then we're getting pretty close to the Wither battle, and that'll be exciting. Hopefully we'll do well. I only have one Wither. I only have enough skulls for one Wither, unfortunately, but I mean, it'll be good enough, I think. So yeah, that's that. And if you did enjoy this, a like and a favorite would be greatly appreciated. If you're not already, make sure you follow me on Twitter, like the Facebook fan page, and follow me on Google+. I'm getting very close to 200 likes on the Facebook fan page and 500 followers on Twitter. So yeah, make sure you follow me and like the page if you have a Facebook and Twitter. And if you're new to the channel and you do enjoy daily gaming, tutorials, and reviews, make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching.